I am on a 10-2 college basketball run and about to break down 3 games on the college basketball slate with the information you need to know in order to help you beat your book and make money. Let's get into it. Kentucky and Missouri right off the top, and we see that the Tigers are laying short chalk here. It is going to be very difficult for the Wildcats to head to Columbia, Missouri, and come away with the win. The Tigers are 18-1 at home this season, and the one loss was to Texas A&M on a last-second 3. Missouri could easily be undefeated at home this season. And the Tigers, Dennis Gates, I'm calling for him to be coach of the year. I mean, what a tremendous job he's done with this program. This is a team that was 0-18 in SEC play a season ago. They've completely turned things around, and they are Final Four caliber. Missouri has kind of flown under the radar because there are so many good teams, great teams in this conference, but the Tigers are absolutely one of them. Caleb Grill, one of the best three-point shooters in the entire nation. He's not alone. Tamar Bates is right there. Mark Mitchell down low. They're extremely balanced. Top 5 in adjusted offensive efficiency. That is actually better than Kentucky, who is one of the best scoring teams in terms of points per game in the entire nation. They're 10th in effective field goal percentage. And the thing is, Caleb Grill just called him out in the media as far as their defensive effort. This is a bad spot for Kentucky to be running into because Missouri has now lost 2 straight games. They lost to Oklahoma in what was a good spot for Oklahoma, so I can't blame them there on the road. But now that they've been called out, they're going to come with some defensive intensity. The crowd is going to be extremely off the charts. And Kentucky really does not play very good defense. They're like 200 and something and opponent 2-point shooting percentage. And if you watch them play, you can see that aside from Amari Williams, this team just doesn't play very good defense. They have Mark Pope, the ultimate optimist, but sometimes you got to lay into your guys and say, hey, let's lock down a little bit. Even if they try here, it's not going to work because Missouri is just too talented of a team. Needless to say, lay the chalk with the Tigers and take Missouri in this one. Before we get into our next game, let me tell you a little bit about what I have going on because I am running extremely hot. I'm on a 10-2 college basketball run. I'm on a 7-1 college basketball run. The free picks have been hitting. The clients are making a tremendous amount of money. And if you are not yet one of them, do not miss out any longer. I have a best bet going down tonight that you will not want to miss. Advantage play. Head to wt.buzz/JA. Click the link provided below. Absolutely get involved. And don't forget that baseball is around the corner as well. We are going to have an extremely successful season there. And we have an early bird special up. So the earlier you get in, the more you save. So consider a long-term subscription. Definitely grab my best bet for Saturday. Ride the hot hand because we are on fire. Next up, we have Arizona and Kansas with the Jayhawks listed as slight favorites. And the only reason for that is because of their home court advantage, because they are not a better team than Arizona. So Arizona started the season off really poorly. Like they were underperforming and then they went real hot, kind of leveled off lately. But make no mistake, this is the more talented team. When I look at Kansas, they are lacking that true talent, that NBA type player that Bill Self almost always has on his roster. The Jayhawks play good defense. They really do, and they're going to bring it here. But Arizona can match that, and they have a proven track record of going on the road and winning. In fact, they have a winning record on the road. And they have the bigs down low to compete with Hunter Dickinson, who is really the only true serious threat on offense. The Wildcats, 14th in the nation in offensive rebounding percentage, a variety of guys who can score the basketball. If you don't believe me, they just scored 113 points on their in-state rival, ASU, last time out. Balanced on both sides of the court, top 25 in adjusted efficiency on both offense and defense. I mentioned 14th in offensive rebounding percentage. They are going to crash the offensive glass. Kansas doesn't have the offensive firepower. They shouldn't be laying this chalk. I get that they have the home court edge, but that's all they have here. Give me Arizona as a live dog. And while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. WagerTalk, the #1 sports betting information channel on the planet. So give that like button a smash, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Am I full of it, or are you jumping on board and making money? Let us know in the comments, and let's roll on. Last up, we have Mississippi State heading to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a very underrated place, a hidden gem, by the way. Fayetteville, that whole area, beautiful, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for a winner, and I love this play. We're going to take the Arkansas Razorbacks, and I cannot emphasize enough how great a job John Calipari has done. This was a team, it was looking like people were questioning if they were going to win a game in conference play. They started 0-5, and things really changed when Calipari went to Rupp Arena and got that 10-point win over Kentucky, the team he used to coach, in his old arena. It was just fantastic. And since then, the team has gone to another level. I mean, they followed that up with a win at Texas and have been winning ever since. The games they've lost, they've been competitive in. Arkansas now on the bubble. And so that's what makes this such a great spot play for them at Bud Walton Arena, which seats about 18,000. It'll be rocking, lit, as the kids would say. And yeah, Arkansas is not going to lose this game at home. They're really not. They are in good current form. They've won 3 of their past 4. They've covered 4 of their past 5. And I know that they're dealing with some injuries right now, but they have Brazil to step up if Thero is out. Mississippi State just lost straight up as a 7-point favorite to Texas at home. They have lost 3 of their past 4, trending in the wrong direction. They're not a team really designed to go on the road and win. Arkansas is not losing their final home game of the season. Go ahead and take the Razorbacks. That's my top free play of the day. But make sure you grab my best bet as we build on our massive 10-2 run. And until then, we are signing off, and happy gambling.